great way to get around, and private driver with no tour group is great option. Each stop we wanted to go the driver dropped off and we texted him to come pick us up when we were done. We went to 3 stops in our 4-hour tour. Great way to get around. We used this service to visit the Marble Mountains, go to Nong, and Danang Cathedral. The driver came to pick us up on time and took us to where we wanted to go, which was a really appreciated service. However, there were 2 drawbacks. The first place we were taken to was a Buddha statue specialty store, even though we had difficulty communicating in the language. I thought it was just one spot in the Marble Mountains, but it turned out to be wrong. Some people think that it will be a waste of time, so it's better for the driver not to recommend it. The other thing was that on the way back, I was urged to write a review and to give it a 5-star rating. I didn't do it because I hadn't received the review email yet, but it was very helpful and good for this service, so I'll give it 5 stars. Traveling with folks aren't easy, but this has made things a lot easier for us. We book a full day package with 2 places in our itinerary, but we complete almost within half a day. Driver is smart to suggest nearby places and felt bad when we end the day earlier by 2 hours. Our driver, Nyet Lee, came to pick us up at the hotel on time. He was a gentleman and very kind. When we returned to the car for my son ruins, he sent us a WhatsApp message asking if we should turn on the air conditioner since it was hot. We had to charter the car for 12 hours because my son ruins are far away, but we were able to go to all the planned tourist spots and were very satisfied. We highly recommend this to anyone who wants to go to my son ruins on their own. This time we went to my son for a half-day afternoon tour. We knew the distance might be longer, so we booked a 1-day tour of 8 hours and 70 kilometers. The driver was very punctual and he had contacted us in advance through the company the night before. The car was in good condition. The only improvement that needs to be made is that this planned example is for a round trip from Hoi An to my son Holy Land. Our hotel is not a resort far away from the ancient city, but in fact it will still exceed the kilometer and need to be charged more. However, we have paid for it the night before. Notify how much more will be charged and provide reference to those who choose this plan. The driver was so kind and very patient. Also very professional and very shy at the same time. Our whole day trip went so smoothly, but you waste of time. Thank you so much. Hoi An private car charter for 8 hours, 70 kilometers. The driver was punctual and polite. We first visited my son's sanctuary, then went to a very quiet farm for lunch. We took photos and ate, and although the food was just okay, the scenery was excellent. After that, we took a coconut boat ride, which was a lot of fun. Finally, the driver took us back to the ancient town. Vehicle, new, spacious. Service, good, polite. I originally thought that we were not connected, but later I found out that the driver tried to add me online. This time I found that besides the driver, there was another person who would communicate with me online. He was very attentive and also recommended good restaurants from Hoi An to Da Nang. According to me, I arranged the scenic spots, restaurants, supermarkets, and finally send them back to the hotel.